What up? What up? Hey, Renee. You know you got haters. I was like, why I got my cards scattered? What's up, Melanin Goddess? Andrita. Hello, hello. Luckstone. What's up, baby bear? Y'all doing good tonight? Kiara. Hello, hello. I threw my cards all over the place earlier, y'all, so I'm trying to get them together. What's up, Lulu? What's up, Jasmine? Melanin Goddess. I think everybody's having issues with their thyroids right now. Try not to worry about it, babe. I know it's not easy stressing out, but even I had to get mine tested too. And I think a lot of it could be also with stress, not being able to regulate the cortisol and all that other stuff. We all out of whack. But I'll look for you, babe. I will look for you. Malika McFadden. Some of y'all be having movie star names. What's up, Taisha? Thank you, babe. I was outside feeding the raccoons or putting their food out because, good Lord, they be looking at the cats if I don't put their food out. So I'm like, let me put their food out. I almost forgot. I had to run back in here and start everything. What's up, Brooklyn? Hello, hello. Don't stress, babe. With sickness, the more energy you give it, the worse you feel about it. Nothing is set in stone until you get the test. And then when you get the test, then you start working towards a solution. So try not to. I know it's hard, but try not to stress about it. You had the baby. Oh, congratulations. I'm happy for you. What's up, Tatia? He's healthy and doing good. Oh, you had him on Mother's Day. Oh, that's such a blessing. Oh, that's a blessing, babe. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy. Now, why they gonna put Chopper on first? Oh. I don't know why, but this song always make me feel like I need to be in New Orleans. Yeah. I was telling my physical therapist, I was like, damn, I'm almost 60. And he was like, but you don't look it. You still in good shape. You just need to get yourself together. He was like, yeah, but you could. He said, can you bob? Can you can you bounce? I said, yeah, I can bob in a chair. I'm like, hell yeah. And I said, when you get this leg right, we're going to be up there doing some serious bobbing. He was like, it ain't over. It ain't over. Yes, Jasmine. Chopper style. Hello, Heather. What's up, Tim? See ya. Hello. I am glad to hear that, Tim. We definitely in there. Lulu, don't be laughing at me. I know, Lord knows I be in there talking mad shit. I know they be like, this woman. He was up there. What did he tell me? He was like, you need to, stretch and roll out your IT band. And I was like, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Now I know that's part of the exercise. And he was like, but you need to do it. I was like, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I need to do it. They're like, shit, anybody ever roll out their IT band? It is not pleasant. It is not. That's why I told me nobody got time for that shit. Anthony, what up? What up? The Hotero, Trini girl. Hello, hello. Lydia, I be acting up everywhere, really. I really do. I be acting up at the doctor. I be like, are you sure we need that? And they be like, yeah. I got the degree. And I was like, that is suspect. Show me the paperwork. And I know they be looking at me like, what the fuck wrong with her? People don't be having no sense of humor no more. They really don't. Well, my physical therapy be acting up with me. He be acting up with me. I love my physical therapist. You never been in New Orleans? I be hearing about the people who go to certain places and they be new to town. You got to go to NOLA. You gotta go at least one time. I mean, it's a lot. I know most of the time when people go, they do the French Quarter and everything like that, the touristy stuff. But there's a lot of things around there to do. Like there are monuments, there are churches that are beautiful. I mean, of course, they have the bars, they have the restaurant. It depends on what you're looking for. Whatever you're looking for, you're going to find in New Orleans. You're looking for some fun, you're going to find some fun. You're looking for some trouble, you're going to find some trouble, just like with anywhere else. But you got to go. What's up, Lily? Lily is my international traveler. So I know she be all over the place. All right, let me go on to get these cards warmed up, y'all, so we can get going. Look, somebody trying to message me talking about get me first. How you gonna come in the? How you gonna slide in the DM talking about get me first? You ain't even on the live. I do not even see your name on the live, and you trying to trump everybody. Oh, that's entitlement. That is entitlement. Where you from? I ain't heard this one, and I know this old too. Care for me. All right, let me turn this down so I won't be screaming at y'all. Angelina, hello. How are you, beautiful? Samantha, hello, hello. I love the stars. It's a Zydeco night. When I play my other playlist, they keep giving me strikes on YouTube. And I got to figure out, I know they be saying the song. I just never remember what song. I got to take it out my, what you call. Let's see. What's up, Libra sister? Our time is soon approaching. Soon approaching. Let me see. Let me go up. And for y'all that be in my inbox looking for Anthony, he got his own page. You can message him there. He don't told y'all every time he been on here where he be. He be on TikTok. He be on Facebook. I believe he be on Instagram. He don't told y'all everywhere he be. He is not in my inbox. I can tell you that. That's where he don't be. So if you looking for him, head on over to that page, book a reading. All right. Let's see. I really like this. People in my inbox looking for a man. In my inbox? I think not. I think not. Let's see. Melanin Goddess. Oh, I'm getting the name all wrong. What's going on? Now, I'm not a doctor or a nurse, and I do not play one in real life or TV. But we're going to see what Spirit is saying. First thing that comes out is your mental health, which means that your worry and your stress is probably going to do you in before anything that comes back with this test. Be really careful that you are not worrying yourself to the point that you make yourself sick. There's a lot of anxiety that's showing in your cards too. And stress is not good for the body, and it can definitely affect your thyroid. Let's see. Melanin. All righty. Well, it definitely shows that there's something going on with the thyroid that is throwing things off, which is, I'm sure, why they're doing the test in the first place. Um, Autoimmune is on top of this. Now, autoimmune nowadays is almost like a blanket statement. When they can't figure out what's wrong, I feel like everybody has an autoimmune disorder or something that is going on with their immunity. Now, definitely is showing though that your immunity is having an issue, but I also see hormones out of whack, which is definitely thyroid. And it could be contributing also to some of the mental things that are going on too, because I see something coming in with anxiety and depression. Let's see. Okay, it definitely is showing you need the test. You need the test because it looks like there's some type of treatment that you're going to have to do. I definitely see something with medicine. So this could be that maybe the thyroid is out of whack and they're putting you on some medicine regime where you have to take something for thyroid to get it back in whack, to get it back in place, not back in whack. But I also feel too, there is a small surgery. Now, could this be a biopsy? So I don't know if that's part of your test, is that they're going to biopsy it. But whatever it is, it looks like that the doctors are going to be on top of it. You will, and I don't think this has anything to do with your thyroid, but Spirit, you got about 4 or 5 cards that are saying something about changing your diet and the way you eat. So I think that there's something that's coming in with a lifestyle change. Now, I'm not sure how that affects the thyroid, but we do have holistic doctors on here that Lotus Mystic Haven might be able to help you with more of the holistic or natural treatments. You might want to look out for a holistic doctor in your area too, because I feel like something is going to change with your diet also, even if they're putting you on medication. So there may be some things that supplement your thyroid in a better way than pharmaceutical. Now, I know doctors and nurses are like, no, 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 push the pharmaceuticals. I'm not saying don't take it. If you need it, you need it. But I feel like Spirit is saying there's also a holistic way to treat something that you're going to be dealing with. All right, sweets, but you're going to be okay. I think you definitely, it looks like the doctors are on top of it. Whatever it is showing recovery on it now. But you got to be careful with your stress. You definitely have to be careful with it, okay? Let's see, Taisha, what's going on with you? Taisha Calloway. Okay, so first card that flew out is 9 of Cups, and this is getting something that you prayed for or you wish for. Unexpected news, but it is showing that you still have some type of fear about something. Now, that looks like it's a mental thing. It's showing something that was stolen or was lost is going to return, and that may have been what the fear was about. Is this going to come back? And it did. It absolutely did. Now, the thing that I'm getting is there's a new job that's coming in, and it's coming in on top of a man. So if this is your partner, looks like that there's going to be a new job that's coming in that helps with some things financially. Not going to solve everything, but it looks like it puts you in a better position. I am getting meeting some goals. There's some trust issue stuff that's going to be coming up that you're going to have to deal with. And I do see a big move that's coming in. Now, there may be some opposition with this move. This could be breaking a lease. This could be walking out on something. So I am getting some type of opposition and some type of legal paperwork that is coming in with that. So if you are breaking a lease, make sure you are finding your other place first before you walk away from that lease, because I do feel like there's some legal stuff that's coming in if you are leaving breaking a lease, moving out of a roommate situation. There's some trouble that's coming in with that. All right. Spirit is like, be prepared for that. Let's see. Lotus Mystic Haven said, if y'all need alternative meds, don't forget to pay her store visit. She sent me some, and I have not got to the mailbox yet, but I think I got a detox in there. I think she did send me some stuff for the hot flashes and menopause that was excellent. In fact, I'm on my last bottle, my last few, so I probably need to order some of those. But definitely check it out. And if you have any type of questions for somebody that is a holistic doctor that deals with alternative medicine, hit her up, y'all. It can't hurt. Might be able to use it in conjunction. All right. Let's see. Mary. Hello, my love. Message Spirit last week definitely helped. Oh, I'm glad. I hope that it puts you in a better frame of mind, or at least gave you guidance. Let's see. Let me get another question. Let me move up. Anthony, not is a dick in New Orleans. Lord, even when he not on the screen, y'all. Even when he not on, and you know what? I can't put this all on him because I've heard that I've been called the ghetto mambo, which I think is hilarious. I actually, honestly, if I didn't have Divinity Diva, I would probably go ahead and use that ghetto mambo. But I think he did contribute to some of that because somebody said all we do is talk about dick on this page. Now we typically don't. But here we are talking about it in the comments. Oh my God. I love you so much. All right. Let's see. Lulu, any guidance? Let's see what Spirit got for you. Somebody had DM me about the Spirit messages where y'all know Mumbo Sierra, that card where the banana has stuff leaking off of it. I do not like talking about that card. And they was like, you need to just take that out the deck. I'm like, what? But it has to be in there for the message. I can't. The message is the message. But if you don't have the deep dive deck, it is very interesting. Very interesting. Lulu Spirit. Lulu. They say tighten up that budget, girl. Let's see. Okay, so you got some opposition. They're saying something is working against you or pushing back on you. Could be affecting a relationship if you're in a relationship too. Because I feel like there's a relationship problem coming in now. This could be the person you're in a relationship working against you because I'm having some type of issue. I feel like with somebody not wanting you to grow or move forward. Now, this could be a love interest. This also could be a family member. This could be a friend. This is somebody close to you because I feel like they're shoulder to shoulder. So you may have somebody that doesn't want to see you move forward. Now, I don't know if you're relocating or if you've already relocated, but I keep getting a change of scenery, a big change of scenery that could be coming in. And I feel like there is maybe a crossroads with that. So if you haven't thought about relocating, this could be something that's opening up or coming in this year where it's like, I want to be somewhere else, or I am going to move somewhere else. And I feel like there's more than one option that's coming in with something like that. So this could be looking for a different place and maybe seeing a lot of different things that you like. But I keep getting a change in your environment. So this is either you moving somewhere else or somebody moving closer to you, but it's a change in the environment for sure. Let's see what else we got. If you've been waiting on something with financial help, it looks like it's coming in. I'm definitely getting some type of success with business. So it could be money or it could be some type of help that's coming in. Sometimes it could be a bonus. If not, I feel there's a masculine energy on top of this. This could be somebody that's like, okay, I'm going to help you out with something. Now, I am getting dishonesty in love. So if you are dealing with somebody, there may be something that is going to come to light that you have to deal with that. It's almost like somebody's not telling you everything. I am getting also arguments about money. So if this is somebody helping you or you helping them, I feel like you need to be real clear about whatever that is so that somebody doesn't feel like they're being taken advantage of. Now, if not, this could be that you are having some type of money or financial issues that are coming in, because I'm getting a loss of money. I'm seeing juggling money, and I see something with the budget that needs to tighten up. It's not going to be a long-term thing because it looks like in the fall, maybe mid-fall. So what would that be? What is it? August, September. So somewhere around September, October, I feel like there is something with money that comes back in that gets better. Be careful if you've been struggling with some type of depression about a lack of money or about the finances. There is another opportunity or a job. It's either a money opportunity or a job that's going to be coming in for you. Let's see. But I keep hearing the money, get the money right, get the money right, get the money right. Budget. Because I think there's a move that's coming in, and either Spirit's trying to tell you need to be prepared for it, or maybe you already know that you're saving for a move. But there is a job that's coming in that's going to help. If you're not working right now, or if you're worried about money, there's another opportunity to come in and make money. Opal, Sadie Jean, is he changing his mind? Why would he do that? Let's see. Clear this deck. Is somebody changing their mind about Opal? Somebody changing their mind about Opal. You kind of really picked up on it, girl. Because the first thing that I get is somebody is not looking at something the same way. But he's trying to keep an open mind. So has he made a definite decision? I don't think so. Opal. This person. How are they feeling about Opal right now? Codependency is on top of you. And that's a red flag. So if he is changing his mind, let him go. Separation, is there a pullback? And going in circles. And then we also have, he's looking in a different direction. So it's either this person has a distraction that they're looking at, because there's a pull away from you, which is probably what you're feeling. Separation or a retreat. It's like I'm not pouring that energy into you like I was. And then I kind of see going in circles, and it's causing trust issues for you. Let me see. There's some insecurity on top of you. You definitely got somebody that doesn't know what they're wanting right now. So I would say you got to pump the brakes and have the conversation. I don't see dishonesty with this person, which means they might actually be honest and tell you what's going on. But it's definitely showing there's a pullback. And it's because they're looking in a different direction. So your intuition is telling you that. All right, Trini girl, is there anything that you need to know before you go on your trip? Where you going? Where you going, girl? Everybody going on vacations and leaving me behind. I feel some kind of way. What's going on with Trini girl? Oh, okay. So I don't know where you're going, but there may be a love connection that is going to be there. Trini girl, on this trip. Okay, watch your spending. Options in love are coming in on top of you. Now, this could be that you're going somewhere where you're going to meet people. I don't know if this is like a vacation. But I am getting flirtation if you're open to it. There's definitely something coming in with flirtation. Now, it looks like a positive trip. The only thing that I'm seeing is watch your money, watch your spending. There is some type of energy on top of your money, which I think you need to cleanse, because it definitely shows that somebody is either working against your money or trying to work against your money. It is showing though that the trip is going to be positive, but the warning is watch your spending. So I would say if you are going, if you got time, do a spiritual bath, do a spiritual cleanse. Also watch your health too. Now, this could be something like COVID or the flu, because it looks like something that comes in and then there's a recovery. So if you're getting on a plane or you're going to be around a large group of people, you might want to go ahead and start doing some stuff for your immunity, start upping your zinc, and making sure you're good for that, because it looks like that there may be sickness around you. Could be people that have a cold or something like that. If you're going someplace with a change of climate, that could also be it too. But watch your spending. Just make sure you stay within your budget. I think you're going to be all right. But you do need a spiritual cleanse. Let's see. Jasmine, what's coming in for my marriage in the next coming months? Let's see. Jasmine with her marriage. Jasmine. So we got some talks about finances. So maybe y'all are just maybe dealing with some type of money issue thing. Jasmine with her marriage. Jasmine with her marriage. I don't know. I keep getting trust issues. I feel like that there's something that is done or said that may make somebody feel a certain way. I'm definitely getting something with communication, problems with communication. Now, we are in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde is not always a bad thing. To me, if you're having problems with communication when it starts, it gets better. If you are communicating really well, Mercury can kind of mangle it up a little bit. Not necessarily in a bad way, but I feel like that there may be something that comes in where you and your partner need to make sure that y'all are communicating very, very clear. Here's the thing. I don't know how long you've been married, but it's showing you need therapy. Not you alone. Looks like couple therapy. That didn't even sound right. I'm sorry. I kind of went right at you. You need therapy. It's couples therapy. It literally is showing that a family needs to heal. Because there's something coming in with communication problems, but it looks like somebody still wants to. I thought I was here by myself, but maybe I'm not. I feel like somebody wants to work on the relationship, but I'm getting that something needs to be healed or fixed before it can come back right. So if you're already having issues, especially if it's communication issues, and I feel like spirit is like, okay, yeah, there may be like, let's come back together, but it's like, okay, we actually need to get some type of help. I don't know why, but I feel like y'all are not on the same page with what you want, with where you want the marriage to go. And that could be why I keep feeling like couple therapy. So if you're having issues with your marriage, especially if you don't feel like y'all are going in the same direction, because I feel like there's a fork in the road. Somebody's like, I want to do this. The other person's like, I want to do that. We need the unity. We need it to come back. And I don't feel like that. I see some insecurities. I see some trust issues, and I see somebody that's being very, I don't want to say cold, but I don't feel like they're putting everything they can into it. And I don't think that's you. I think that's your partner. But it is showing that if y'all are trying to work something out, couples therapy. Marble, you are not supposed to be in here. So the reading I gave 2 weeks ago, we live in it already. I don't remember, but I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Tam do. Let's see what's in store for you. Tam, what's going on? So right now it shows you making goals, positive goals, trying to be focused on goals. So I do see removing blockages. There's a little bit of heartache still in the mix. Even if you feel like that you moved on from something, there's still this sadness of something that could have been. But it's showing that you're turning your back and you're really trying to focus on money and coins. Now, that ain't bad, but you want love. So I do feel that you are going to be connecting with new people. Now, be real careful because you got like some fuck boys that's coming around that they couldn't tell the truth if you tortured them. I don't know what's going on. But I feel like there are some uncommitted people that could be coming your way, which is like, okay, I like you, I want to hang out with you, but I'm gonna lie to you. Now, to me, that's perfect if you hooking up with somebody. Like, I don't need to know what you do for a living. I don't need to know shit other than, what is between your leg is workable. But I feel like your cards are showing marriage, commitment, but I feel like you're dealing with uncommitted people. So you're going to have to kind of come up with something that basically pushes these other people out the way. A date, they ain't saying what you need to hear. And it need to be something to tell. A lot of times men and women know right off the bat that it ain't going to go nowhere. And it's up to you if you still want to continue to play or you're going to move on. But I feel like be careful with some of the people around you. I feel like somebody who's having marriage problems or relationship problems is going to come back into your life. And that's what Mercury does, bring fools and foolies back, right? Somebody could be coming in and being like, oh, we broke up or we got a divorce or we didn't work out. You know how married men and married women be lying, talking about, we tried it. We tried to get back together. They just don't understand me. And that's why we can't be married no more. And, we going to be divorced. Eventually we going to get, I feel like somebody just really coming back in with the long lie. Let's see. Yeah, don't be careful being second choice with somebody that maybe comes back because what he thought was the first choice didn't work out. Yeah, something returns. And it may not be, well, I ain't gonna even say it may not be. It ain't what you want. Queen of Wands is on top of you. This is a woman that's focused on herself, but she wants love. You have admirers around you, but be really careful that you're not jumping in with your heart too quick. Vet them a little bit. I do see a problem with a coworker. It's a woman. I think she's a little bit off. But I feel like that there is a communication issue with this woman. This could also be somebody that is competitive with you. So I would say in the work field, watch a woman that is competitive because she could be a problem. Also be careful of anybody that is pulling on your energy this month because it's almost like they pull you off of your focus. So it could be that, I want to help you. I want to do this for you, but I got to do this. Spirit is like, you really need to get your stability. Once you do that, I do see happiness coming in. I also see that there could be a new job that's going to be coming in for you. If it doesn't come in this year, it's coming in next year. Now that could also be a promotion. If you like where you're at, I feel like something is going to elevate you. Okay, Tatia, should I retake my ASVAB test for the Navy? Will I pass the practice test and the real test when I get to the base? I was like, what ASVAB? Like, what the hell is that? All right, Tatia, is she gonna pass this test, Spirit? Queen of Wands is there, which is good because Queen of Wands is typically focus. Let's see. So here's the thing. I don't know if there's a physical component to this, but I feel like that if there's a physical component, you're gonna have problems. Hold up. Make sure you're really studying too, because I feel like that there's more research that you need to do before you take this test. So here's the thing. If you're not planning on taking it right away, take your time. It's showing that you're going to have the focus to it, but it's showing that you need to research or study a lot more. You're not ready. So I don't know if you were planning on taking it this month, but if you have time, if you are the one that sets the time, push it out. Push it out, because it's showing right now the timing is off. Could be Mercury retrograde messing with you a little bit. Queen of Wands is that you are going to get your focus. Um, because I get fears on it. Like you want to do it, but I'm getting a lot of problems. Let's see. Before success comes in. So I would push it back for a little bit and really, really study. Now, that comes back to the physical aspect of it. I don't know. Hold up. Let me see. What is it? ASVAB test. Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, multiple choice test developed by the Department of Defense. Oh, it's multiple choice. It evaluates various skills, abilities to help determine candidates' suitability for different military jobs. Okay, so it's not for enlistment. So you ain't got to do anything physical. Okay, cool. Well, then shit. Several subtests that cover areas, multiple shit. Okay. Tatia, if you can study, girl, you got it. Queen of Wands is focus. If you can study, now it's showing do research, which means study. You literally got to study. Push it back for as long as you can to study. It ain't gonna be easy. I got to tell you that, because it's showing things not going exactly the way you want, which means that you could barely pass this test. But it is showing that if you're gonna pass it, you're gonna have to push it back and study. And I'm glad that the physical isn't a part of it, because the physical would have really fucked you up. It just would have fucked you up, because it was showing some type of health issues or something that was going on with you. Now, I mean, anything could be overcome, but the multiple choice studying, yeah, babe, you should be able to hit that. Let's see. Massage by Renee. Is there anything that the ancestors want you to know? Let's see. Hold up. Hold up. If I put that on, I know they're going to flag me. Let's get that off. There we go. Let's do some Nola bounce. Massage by Renee. Any guidance from the ancestors? I don't know what it is that you're supposed to be starting, but I feel like there's a project or something that you're really supposed to be working on, and I don't think you're going at it full force. Could be some issue coming in with maybe some doubts about something. Maybe you're feeling like the timing is off, but Spirit is saying that it's not. So if you're trying to start a business, elevate a business, move a business on, Spirit is like, okay, come on, let's go ahead and do it. I feel like that there could be some grounding or something that needs to happen a little bit more. Maybe Spirit is kind of guiding you towards something, and I feel there's a little bit of a pushback from you. Let's see. Massage by Renee. They definitely want you to take better care of your body. I don't know if you've ever done water therapy or that immersion therapy where you're like floating in the what is it, the pool thing, but I feel like you might want to try something like that. Not only because I feel like your body needs to be relaxed, and I think as massage therapists, we don't really take care of ourselves as much as we should. We typically are focused on clients, but I feel like that your body needs some TLC. I also feel that you need something that is going to take some type of pressure off. This could be overthinking, but I keep hearing immersion therapy. Hold up, let's see something. Now look, I was trying not to get flagged and goddamn Rihanna is playing. Hold up, y'all. This is supposed to be Nola Bounce. Where's Big Freda? All right. I'm supposed to be looking up immersion therapy to make sure I'm saying the right thing. Okay, that may not be what I'm thinking about. I don't know, but I keep hearing it. And it basically is a therapy exposing individuals to situations or stimuli that they fear or avoid in a controlled and safe environment to reduce anxiety and promote emotional regulation. I'm hearing immersion therapy. I'm thinking it is that damn thing where you float in the water in the closed room, but that could be a form of immersion therapy. Light a white candle and ask them to guide you to the immersion therapy, what the specific whatever it is that they want you to have. I'm seeing water though. So I think it's resetting you, babe. I guess it's resetting you. There's something with your emotions that spirit is trying to put in alignment. Now, it is showing you an impact and you're pulling on other people's emotions, and that could be part of it too. So you may be overloaded with something that is not yours, and it's kind of stopping you from moving forward with something that spirit wants you to do. There was something that you were supposed to do or create this year that was going to elevate you or elevate your business or expand your business. Now, I don't know if you're working on it. Let me look at your other cards real quick, because I definitely am getting some type of frustration with something. Renee. All right, let's see what we have. Obstacles, blocks, but something that looks like it's going to move out the way. We got a lot of endings around you this year. Could be endings of friendships, could be endings with clients, could be endings of something that no longer goes for you. But it is showing some type of rebirth, reset that's coming in. I am also getting some type of conflict with a jealous person around you. Could be a business competitor, but I am getting stress related issues to upper shoulders, neck, and head. So I don't know if you're getting a lot of headaches or if this is just pressure. But Spirit is saying you really need to focus on you and your health. You got some money coming in. Looks like a blessing is going to come in. Unexpected money or either some type of connection with business that puts you in a better place. Let's see. Papa Legman in the background. May he remove roadblocks. Yes. May he remove roadblocks from all of us. Aye, Bobo. Let's see. Andrade. I know I always fuck your name up. Prather. What's coming for me this weekend concerning love? Let's see. Andrade Prather with love. First thing is be careful of going in circles with somebody, which means if you're not getting what you need from this person, walk away or pull back. And trade it with love this weekend, Spirit. And trade it with love this weekend. With love this weekend. I also feel too that somebody's going to be coming back, but this is Mercury energy. All right. Okay, so we have meeting friends or going somewhere out. Now, if you're not going actually out, this could be a dating app or something like this because this is connecting with somebody. But I'm definitely seeing the passion and the sex card. So here's the thing. If you got somebody that's just trying to get a piece of ass this weekend, if that's what you want to give, but don't expect anything more from it. Because I feel like somebody is coming in for chemistry or passion, but may not be long-term energy. I'm I'm also getting deception on the passion, which could be that maybe somebody is giving the indication that they want something more, but they really just want the passion. Now, I am seeing meeting new people, having chemistry. Calling in a soulmate is on top of you, which could be that you are looking for a connection. Now, this could be with somebody else. I don't know if you're already in a relationship, but I get already people around you. Um, but I definitely get a connection with somebody because there's flirtation. Let's see. I feel like somebody's being really dishonest though about a connection. So if you're dealing with somebody, you feel like they're lying, they are lying. And I hate that. I hate to bring that in. I do feel like that if you are dealing with somebody that's lying or playing games, there's a new person that's going to be coming across. So if you're going out on a date and you're dealing with somebody that's not being honest and it doesn't look like it's workable, or you're dealing with somebody that just wants a sexual connection, I feel like that there's going to be somebody else who comes in because I feel like somebody's making a mistake. Now, if there is a pull away, reconciliation, Mercury retrograde is bringing somebody back. If somebody pulled away, they're coming back. But be really careful. I feel two people around you. I think there's a decision that needs to be made. Do I want to go this direction? Do I want to go in another direction? Deception on the passion card makes me think that somebody is playing games with sex. So if you are dating somebody, you could be meeting somebody else. If you're dealing with somebody, they could be dealing with somebody else. But I feel like with the dishonesty, something is coming to light. So it is showing that there is two options that are coming in for you. Two different options. Could be somebody from the past, could be somebody new. Let's see. I'm still looking for Day Day Cash App. Somebody please. What is her Cash App? It should be Divinity Remedy, right? Hold up, babe. Let me see if I can find her. Look, I'm looking for Day Days and yours comes up. Ah, Lala the Great. Hold up. Oh, Lala Great. I could have sworn she had one with Divinity Remedy, though. Oh, hold up. She just messaged me. Look at this technology. Look at me multitasking. Oh, no. Okay, no. She said no. It's Divinity Remedy. It was shit. If you can say that, why you not typing it in? Oh no. No, I can't type fast. I peck. Look at there. All right. Let me put it up there. I like how she's sliding in the inbox too. No, it's Divinity Remedy. All right. Let me go back. Wait a minute, Jasmine. You said, did I answer the wrong thing for you? Hold up. I mean, what a better place to find. Oh, I'm confused. Let me see. I applied for jobs today. Any messages from Spirit Answer? Samantha. Let's see if you got anything coming in. Samantha with job. Samantha with jobs. Oh, that Ace of Spades is showing definitely a blockage on you. So I don't know if you're doing any spiritual cleanses, money work. I do see you signing some paperwork or some type of contract. All right. So here's the thing. We have a new beginning coming in with money, but it's not coming in this month. Looks like it's coming in next month. Triumphant success is on top of you. Let's see. Give me just a moment. So, Spirit, Samantha, is this job coming in July? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. For Samantha, is this new job coming in July? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. That's a no. Is it coming in August? Is this job for Samantha coming in August? Up and down, yes. Stop for no, please. It's coming in August, but you have opposition. Take a spiritual bath. Ask your ancestors to clean off your blockages. Let's try to figure out what it is real quick. Hold on. Samantha, Samantha, Samantha. When it comes to her job, Spirit. Samantha. Okay, so we have a new beginning. Yeah, spiritual cleanse. It's interesting because it looks like that you have opposition from some type of battled work. So it looks like somebody's working against jobs. Let's see. Why they keep putting Rihanna on here? God damn it. Hold up, y'all. We know we can't do that. YouTube, we can't do that. Okay, so it is showing you need to work with the ancestors to bring this in, but you need a spiritual cleanse. To kind of get whatever this gunk is off of you. Now, it looks like it came in from a woman, but it does show that once you do, a job opens up. And there's also some type of spiritual growth that comes in. So you are going to get some help from your ancestors, but it's showing a spiritual battle. So it looks like you need to do some type of spiritual cleanse to kind of remove the blockages that are there. Let me see. Okay, Kira, will you get into the nursing program in the near future? Let's see. Kira with this nursing program, Spirit. Marble, this is not your house. I mean, it's your house, but it's not the inside is your house. The outside is your house. You're going to make the other cats mad, Marble. And you better not jump. Kira with nursing school. Kira with nursing school. Okay, so we got some problems, and it looks like it could be financial. Let's see. You're just trying to get into the nursing program. Is the money holding you back? Marble, out. Care with school. Any guidance, any messages. Success after difficulties makes me think that it's not going to be easy, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it. Kara. Because I definitely see feeling stuck. So we got a very ambitious woman, but we got a lack of progress and stagnation on moving forward. But you may have a man that helps you. If this is a financial thing, there may be a male that is helping you get in school. But I do see money coming. Could be a male, could be financial aid. Wait a minute. Did Trump cut off financial aid? Didn't he do something with financial aid, y'all? But I'm definitely seeing something coming in with finances. Ace of Pentacles, financial gain. You may not get into the program this year, but it looks like there's a possibility you get in next year. Ace of Wands is on top of you, a woman that does not want to fail. We got a lot of emotions on through this. And two, I don't know if you have a child, but that could be also something that you have to get through. It is showing something with education comes in 2026. So I don't know if the program goes by so many months and then you have to catch it when it starts, but it looks like that you might not catch it this year. 2026 looks like it's a better year for you. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Brooklyn with money. Brooklyn with money. Finances. Y'all, Marble is taking advantage of she house shopping. Brooklyn with money, spirit. All righty. Okay, so right now it's showing you need to focus, but you just had a baby. But it is showing magically you could do money work that brings in opportunity for you. I also feel like there's money coming from a man. So I don't know if this is the father of the child that is just making sure everything is coming in. Wishy-washy is on top of this though, which means somebody's like, I want to help, but then I don't know. Something's going on with that. So you could be dealing with somebody that money's there, money's not there. Now, it is showing stability coming into you, and it's still on top of magic. There is a new job that's coming in for the Queen of Cups. So I don't know how much longer you have on maternity leave, but it looks like you might get lucky and get something that is remote. If you are not already working remote, it looks like something could be coming in remotely for you. Because I see triumph over obstacles, and I see something with maybe a laptop or a computer. Ambition is on top of you. And I do see that at the beginning, there's a lack of progress, but that could be because you just had a baby. So I feel like if you're looking for a job, try to look for anything remote in your area, because it looks like something with remote work is coming in. It may not pay all the money that you want, but it may be something that is absolutely workable for your situation. I also feel like that there's a man that could be helping you, but I get wishy-washy on top of this person, which means don't solely rely on this person, because it's almost like there's some help and then there's not help. So, and I feel like that there's not a lot of support that comes in with that. And I don't know if this is just from this man or from other people around you, but I get this wishy-washiness of they're there, they're not there, they're there, they're not there. Okay. Let's see. Malika McFadden, was your recent decision the right one? Malika Madden. Yes. Let me see. I want to pull a face card and see. Yes. All right. Aaliyah, why is your pregnancy so difficult? Now, like I said, I'm not a doctor, not a nurse. Don't play one. But I don't know. I had 2 babies and it was different both times. I think that's just part of being a woman, but let's see. But please, if you are having issues, go to your doctor, babe. Go get checked out. That's a question that you definitely should be dealing with your doctor. Aaliyah, spirit, any guidance? All right. Okay. There's definitely some issues going on, and I'm getting a lot of emotional stuff too that's in play with this. Something's coming in waves. So I don't know if it is morning sickness, but I'm definitely getting there's a lot of fluid or water stuff that's coming in, and something that's coming in waves. And then you have the unseen upside down. So let's see. Could be emotions. Definitely could be morning sickness. Let's see. But it's like surges. So it may be something that comes in really intense. Let's see, Aaliyah. Aaliyah. I ain't put no name on it. First card that came out was Hot Flash. And I'm having a hot flash. I was like, wait a minute, that ain't her. That might be me. Aaliyah, let me clear. All right, so we got pregnancy. There's something going on with your diet too. So your baby may definitely be giving you some problems with something that you're eating. Also, make sure that you're staying on top of your hydration. Whatever it is, it's gonna improve. I do get muscle aches or muscle spasms that are coming into, but that could be also dehydration. You know, sometimes we think we're drinking enough water and we're not drinking enough water, especially if you're pregnant. It is showing some type of recovery or something that ends and you move forward. I'm also getting something with dizziness too. So be really careful. All of that could be dehydration though. So I would go to your doctor. I definitely would go to your doctor and, you know, make sure that everything is, you're checking out, getting everything checked out. But I am getting some muscle spasms that are coming in. If you haven't already had them, you definitely don't want those when you're pregnant. And I'm also getting some kidney issues. So it could be something with your fluid intake. But go to your doctor, babe. You don't have to suffer. You know, if it's something that they can do, let them do it. Let's see. Timeout may also be too that you need at some point. They may set you down because you need to. So go to your doctor, my love. Let me see. You help me move on from my ex is the guy I'm interested in changing his mind about me. Oh, Opal. Yeah, we already went through that. And it was kind of like he's looking in a different direction. Look at there. Anthony putting in Lala the Great too. Okay. And Drady, I think, did I already read? You were like, will you and Brian reconcile? Because I know I read something where you were having problems. Andretti Prather. Andretti Prather. How does Brian feel? Because I know we read this before, this question before. Red flags on top of this, looking in a new direction. Let go of the ex, going in circles. Babe, even if he did want to reconcile, I don't think you want to go ahead and, well, you're asking the question, so you might want to go back in that direction. I don't think you should. It looks like he's looking in a different direction. There's definitely, he's not even thinking about reconciliation right now. He's looking somewhere else and it's showing not feeling connected. So go out this weekend and you have a good time. Go have some fun. If he comes back, he comes back. Mercury will sometimes flip people around and have them come back. But I feel like that this person is going to walk away again because I see a retreat, a pull away, which means, okay, he's there, he's not there. He comes back, he doesn't want to be there. There's something where he is looking on the outside. So if he want to be outside right now, let him be outside. But it is showing new love coming your way, which means that, I know you might have feelings for Brian and you might want Brian back, but I get a lot of going around in circles with this dude. Now it's your time. So I'm going to shut up right now and let you do what you want to do. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Heather, needing all the positive vibes. Will I pass my test anytime soon so I can return to work? Spirit. Heather with her test. Let's switch cards. Heather with her test to go back to work. Let's see. There is a storm warning on the test, which either the test is harder than what you anticipate or you're not ready for it. So I don't know if you've taken the test before and you didn't pass it to go back to work, but it looks like that there's a blockage there with the test. Like, I can't get past it because it shows a whole other job that's coming in, which could be that you're moving in a different direction. I'm definitely getting opposition on top of this test and storm warning, which means it may be a little bit harder than what you want. Now, it is showing that you're distracted, and there's a lot of stress on top of this, which could be if this is something that you absolutely have to pass to go back to work, that could be where all the anxiety, like people have test anxiety. But I feel like the test is a problem, love. It definitely is a problem. And it also shows too distraction, which means that you may not be completely focused on what this is to pass it. But there's a new job that's coming in. So if this is not going back to the job you have, there may be another job that is opening up for you. But you know what? I don't like to give up. So try, babe. Try. But it does show your focus needs to be on point. Okay? Let's see. Da, 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 da. Okay, Sissy, was my dream with Oshun last night and the news Noah gave me today related? Let's see. Noel and Oshun. Was this related, spirit? All right. Okay, so there's a message that did come in. But it's interesting because it looks like that Oshun is moving you. I don't know if Noel is new for you, but I feel like she's moving you towards new love. There's something that's coming in with new love, something opening up, something blooming. So I don't know, you got past, but I don't know if Noel is the past or somebody you just met. But I do see letting go of the past because there's new love that's coming in. And she seems to be pushing new love in. So I don't know if that was part of the message, but that's what I'm getting. Let me see. Let me go down. Da, 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 da. Oh, don't worry about it, babe. You sent me a whole bunch of other stuff that I can work with. We can get back on that when we're ready. Okay, Whitney. Whitney Nicole. Spirit messages for Whitney. Whitney. All right, so you have the ancestors telling you to remember who you are. So I feel like that this is something with lineage. You may have something that is opening up spiritually for you. Now, there's this big energy of releasing critical thinking, not allowing people's opinions to affect you. So you may be challenged with maybe with some things that people are saying to you. I also feel like there's some inner child stuff that is coming from the past that you're still kind of dealing with that could be blocking you from some things. I do feel like spirit is really pushing you towards something you're passionate about this year. If you haven't already opened up something or explored something, maybe a new business, maybe a new job, I feel like spirit is going to bring you towards something that they want you to open up, and it brings in money. But they're like, you got to remember who you are. You got to reclaim your power. Now, this also could be too, you might be very sensitive, and you're picking up other people's energy, and that could be kind of slowing you down with something that you're supposed to be doing. I also feel like don't listen to everything that people are saying, especially the negative stuff. Like some people come in with, of course, critiques that are to make you be better. But then I feel like that you may have some people around you that are saying some things to kind of really hold you back. So be careful of what you listen to, because it could definitely kind of delay you a little bit. Let's see where they're moving you towards, because it was basically like finding your purpose. Whitney, Whitney, Whitney. Any guidance? And I feel like that there may be a jealous woman. There may be some stuff that's coming out with a woman. I get gossip, I get jealousy, I get maybe somebody talking about or saying some things to try to cause a problem. Now, this could be in your friends group, this could be in your family, this could be somebody that you work with, but the warning is be careful of gossip and be warned. And the warning also, I feel like, is don't allow yourself to be pulled in to gossip, because I feel like something is going to go the wrong way with that. You don't need that. It's also to let people help you. Let down your pride. Let people come in and help you. So there may be some guidance that's coming in from earth angels around you that you need to be able to receive. All right. I see some temporary setbacks, but it looks like that you are going to solve it, which means that there's a problem that might be slowing you down, but you are going to solve it. Now, I do feel a pull away from people. You could be being more within yourself, reflecting on some things that you need to let go, because I do feel like you're going to be cutting some people away this year if you haven't already started. And I think that's your spirits, because it's almost like remember who you are. And I think they're navigating around some things with people that they don't want in your life anymore, or they don't want around you. But it is showing opportunity that is opening up with either a business or a money opportunity. Could be a new job, but it is showing spirit is opening your roads for something. And you might have even prayed for it, because I keep hearing she asked for this. All right, CNAT Henry, any spirit messages for you today? CNAT, what's going on? So it shows you being in a situation that may feel heavy. I get stress, but I also get stress related health issues. And it could be that you're just tense. I feel like there's this tightness with your body. But it is something positive that is going to be coming in. So be careful of being maybe stressed to the point where, you don't even realize it. You're like walking around like this because your body is holding on to some type of stress. I am getting some type of difficult situation that may be going in with a friend. Be really careful with communication this month. And it also is be careful of what you hear. If you don't understand it, you might want to ask this person to repeat it and vice versa, because I feel like that there may be some issue with communication that is coming in. And I feel like you might be disappointed in a friend because of something that is said. There may be some frustration with somebody. Now, I do feel I'm getting some issue with finances, but it looks like towards the winter months, something else opens up. So I don't know if you're looking for another job or you're putting your resume out there, but I feel like that there's something that opens up in the wintertime that could be taking you to 2026. CNAT. CNAT. I feel like somebody's trying to connect with you like in your dreams. Could be trying to do love work or something like that, or like, make them think of me, make them, how when people are obsessed or, they're in a new relationship, there's a spell, y'all. You write the person's name. Look at there. I'm how y'all in everybody dream fucking them up. And look, if you come in my dreams doing that shit, I'm gonna spray you down with a water hose. All right. I'm just putting it out there because I lucid dream and I do fight back. So you write the person's name 3 times with a red ink pen and you put it under your pillow. And basically before you go to sleep, it's like, I want this person to dream about me. I want this person to think about me. I want this person to have me on their mind the whole time I'm dreaming. Now, we know that the singing is when, somebody's thinking about you and you see them in the dreams, that's the connection, right? They made a connection through your dreams or spiritually found a way to still connect with you. Now, it's some people that definitely misuse this because it's a lot of different ways to dream walk. And some people are very, very good at it, very effective at it. But I feel like somebody is trying to dream walk and do some ooga ooga lovey or either they're spying on you to see what is going on with you. Now, the thing about it is I feel like at some point, and this could be soulmate energy because I feel like soulmates can do this without even thinking about it. Telepathy, dream walking, dream sharing, and things like that. There's a lot of family members that can do it also. Me and my mom, my sister, sometimes have the same dream that we're all there together. So it just really depends. But I feel like that this person is off, and I feel like that they're going to cause problems for themselves. So if this is somebody who's still trying to be spiritually attached to you, I feel like that there's going to be some type of mental break for this person. Not you, but for this person. All right. Let's see. I do feel like there's a move that's coming in. It looks like hard work pays off. So you might, if you haven't already found an apartment or somewhere else, I feel like you still have something that's going to be coming in. I don't know if it's going to be a big move this year, but I definitely feel like 2026, you're more in your own space. All right. And if y'all dream walking into my dreams, I don't want y'all just standing there looking at me creepy. I want y'all to do some shit. Like, I want y'all to pop lock it, a robot or something like that, make it worth my while. Don't y'all just be coming in there talking about googly googly googly. Like, don't do that shit. Don't be creepy in the dream world. Don't be creepy in the dream world, y'all. Let me see. Oh, okay. The public library has a guide. Thank you for putting it out there for her. I love you, Anthony. The Hotero. Hey, Shield Nova. I'm doing great. Let me see. Did it just put me back up? Mino, may I please have a message from Spirit? Yes, you may. Sandy, where you been? Where you been, boy? The Pharaoh's just walking through the house like, uh-oh, here come voodoo. Hold up, y'all. Come on. Come on and leave him alone. Leave him alone, voodoo. Keep going. There you go, Sandy. Come on in so I can close the door. I hope Marble got out. Oh, he just laid his big butt by the door. He loved to fight. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Mino. Any guidance, any messages? Now, I don't know if you're in a relationship, but we definitely have a young admirer that has their eye on you. Let's see. But your back is turned. So either you're not interested or you are not open to meeting. Mino. All righty. So we have being watched. Admirer. Younger admirer, though. Now, if this is not a person who's younger than you, this could be a person your age that acts young, but we definitely got admirer. And your back is turned both times. I do see something coming in with an improvement with health. Spirit is like getting something that you prayed for, especially on top of something medical or something health wise. Now, the good thing is 10 of Cups is on top of you, and this is stability that's coming in. I feel like that there's a pull away, and maybe you pulled away from some things or some people because it's like, I need to focus in on myself, especially if there was any type of health issues. But I feel like if there's setbacks or blocks, all that's about to be removed. Like, there's a new cycle that is starting for you. Watch your energy, though. I feel like there's a pull on your energy, and this could even be dealing with somebody that is pulling your energy. So be careful of somebody that is needy. Like, they always, I need. There's a lot of people out there like that right now. So be careful with your energy. I also feel like be careful with a man that just he feels like air to me, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but it could just be somebody that uses their words to try to cause a problem. The card is basically bitchy man. Look, y'all. Did he move? If we hear a little kitten screaming, I'm gonna have to go break up the fight. So I feel like that there is some type of communication with somebody, but I don't think this person is easy to communicate with anyway. So This is either a man or a female with masculine energy. If they're air sign, we talk. And a lot of times we say things that cut people. That's because we don't have no sense. Sometimes we just say whatever. But Sagittarius is the same way. Scorpio can be the same way too. Capricorn can really be horrible with their mouth. So I don't know exactly. They feel like air to me, but they could be any sign that is they like to use words to hurt. So be careful of that. I do feel that new love is coming in. So there could be some type of breakup or pulling away from somebody because a new opportunity is coming in, or you may be tired of somebody because of the way that they communicate, or maybe some things that they say. Um, Spirit is like, pay attention to your bills. Now, I don't know if this is like, okay, you forgot a bill, or you need to make sure that you're going to have the money for the bill. But I keep hearing, pay attention to the bill, pay attention to the bill. Shit, now that I think about it, I got a bill I got to pay today too. So we both need to pay attention to a bill. But I feel like that there's something, could be an unexpected expense. Maybe it's something that you thought you paid and then you're like, okay, I got to pay it. Or either you didn't think it needed to be paid and it has to be paid. All right, so stay on top of that. Let me see. Lorinda 25. Lorinda. Watch your budget, watch your spending. I feel like you got some bad news that really kind of stressed you out, and it could be about money. Let's see. Yeah, I guess some financial stuff that is coming in. I also feel too, on top of that, the energy, this could be depression, this could be even feeling not 100%. I don't know too. Aren't we in the moon cycle? Wasn't it the full moon? You know, sometimes with the full moon, it just zaps you. So you could be dealing with either a health issue or something where you feel like your energy is just being zapped. I am getting problems in love or relationship problems. You're looking in a different direction with somebody. Now, I do feel Spirit is like, there's a new job that's coming in. So I'm wondering if maybe there could have been, the bad news could have been something about money, not having enough money, or maybe there was a layoff, because I know that we got major layoffs that are going on right now. That could have been part of the bad news, but it looks like that there's going to be a job or something that opens. And it looks like that it's more than one option with it, which means that you may be applying for something and then you're getting like other hits that come in. Now, I am seeing money coming in, but dealing with a man that is really hard. He plays with emotions. So Spirit is showing arguments or some type of issue with a man that plays with emotions. Now, the last one we had with a man that was da 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 da. Now we got a man that could be using his mouth, but to play with somebody's head. And they find enjoyment with it. So you could be dealing with somebody that is just, they like fucking with you, with your head. I am seeing frustration, but you have a major life change that's coming in, but self-imposed bondage is on top of that. And sometimes that's about being stuck when Spirit don't have you stuck. Could be like, you're going to get out of it. But you have to allow yourself to see the opening and then actually do it. So you might be pushed this year to really go to the end of the tunnel and be like, okay, yeah, I can get out. I can move forward from this. And it does make a positive change, but it is showing that there is a new cycle. Something ends so a new cycle can begin. Okay. Okay, Brolic. Let's see what career, what's coming in. Every time I feel like I read for you, there's something with a contract or something new that's coming. Brolic. Be careful of work-related stress. Maybe putting too much on you. I feel like there's some frustration with maybe something. Could be also a job, could be a lack of money. Maybe you're not making everything that you want. It is showing you have options coming in when it comes to money opportunities. Let's see, are you going to move in a different direction? Okay, so the first thing we have is fire energy, starting something new. Now, it could be impulsive. Fire energy kind of comes in like, oh, let me go ahead and do it. Like, this is the right time. Um, it doesn't seem to be a bad thing, even if it is impulsive. Spirit could be pushing you towards something because I kind of see something with being unmotivated in one aspect, which means that maybe you were doing something where it's like, okay, I'm losing the passion for it, or I'm losing the motivation for it. Let me go ahead and do something different. King of Wands is on top of you. Ace of Pentacles is I'm focused on money. I don't want to be friends. I'm not out here trying to do everything else under the sun. I just want to make money. Now, the good thing with the King of Wands is he does not believe in failure. And he's in the upright. If he was in reverse, I'd be a little bit worried. But in the upright, it's basically like, I'm going to take this next step, but I'm not going to fail. Now, Ace of Pentacles are there. I do see that there are some initial problems, which means that some of the changes that you're making, maybe this is a learning curve, or maybe you know how you change something up and it's like, okay, I got to wait for it to balance out. Don't pull back because, oh, you feel uncomfortable at the beginning because you're changing something up. You're supposed to feel uncomfortable because there's a new cycle of something that's coming in. The good thing is 10 of Cups is on top of it, which means whatever you're doing to change is actually bringing you to stability. It's bringing you to something that is going to be beneficial for you. Now, I feel like you have somebody that is trying to get your attention. It's feminine energy. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but if you're not, or even if you are, you might have somebody who is trying to get your energy. The thing about it is that you're not completely turned away. But I do see you looking more at money right now, or more at career. So it could be that somebody is trying, and female energy could be a male too. This could be somebody that just has a softer energy. So whether you're male or female, I feel like that there is an energy that's coming in that may be trying to connect to you, but you're focused on the money. Um, Queen of Pentacles is showing maybe some frustration with somebody. So it could be, don't slow me down. Don't come in here and start doing all this when I'm trying to be focused on something. But you got to be balanced, work-life balance, work-love life balance. So I don't know if this is something that you're interested in. Open the door. You have admirers around you, but I don't really see you taking advantage of it. Now, we have a little bit of obstacles at work, but it's showing hard work pays off. So if you're really focused on making this change, you can do it. Gonna be a little bit, maybe a little, bumpy trying to transition, but after you get that, you'll be okay. Let's see. Chloe, will I get the new job? I have an interview on Friday. Let's look. Chloe. When it comes to this job, I heard a yes, but, and I don't know what that means. Yes, but. Chloe, when it comes to this new job for Friday. Chloe with this new job. All right. Ace of Pentacles, which would be a new job, but we have competition. Female energy, starting something new, hard work pays off. So it's one of two things. It's either you are being hired and this other person is being hired and this person is going to be some type of competition to you, or you're getting a job where there is some type of competition within the workplace. Now, that's normal. But I am getting an energy drain that could be coming in from this conflict with a jealous woman. Be careful. Watch your back. I hate to say, okay, yeah, you're getting a new job, but you might be going in with a bitch, or you might be there working with somebody who is going to be a problem. Coins are coming in for sure. Money is there. A job is there. And then I see other options coming in this year, which means you have at least 2 more options. So I don't know if this is the dream job, but I feel like that you also have a couple of other opportunities that are opening up for you. but it looks like that you have some type of positive interview that puts you in a good place, even if there is competition. I think this woman may already be there. Just because she's showing as a little bit nasty, kind of feels territorial to me, not necessarily competition. Get down. So it does show some good news about a job coming in soon, very soon. Let's see. Spiritual messages. See, first thing I hear is cleanse. Now, if you've already cleansed, cleanse again. See, all righty. Fake friend gossip. Be really careful of sharing information with somebody right now, because I feel like that somebody could be taking things that you say and going back to other people. A lot of times it's no big deal unless you really talking about somebody bad, but with Mercury, that could be twisted all kind of ways. So be really careful. And I feel like this person is, I don't want to say bipolar because I hate labeling people. But I feel like there's a flip-flop with this person. So it could be that they're cool, and that might be what makes them the fake friend, is like when they're with you, they're cool and we could talk about anything. And then when the conversation is over, they're going back and they're telling somebody else. So spirit is kind of like, watch what you say, watch your back. I definitely feel like there's some opposition on your money, and that could be why spirit is like cleanse. Make sure you're removing any type of blockages or anything that could be holding you back. Admirers coming in. We got three of cups. So this could be either meeting 3 different people, or you might even have somebody coming back from the past. But I am getting admirers. Now, financial success is on top of you. It looks like for this month and next month, which means that if you are working or trying to bring something in business wise, entrepreneurship, that these next 2 months could be really good for you if you're marketing and promoting yourself. 9 of Cups is getting something that you prayed for, and it's on top of your finances, which means that spirit could be opening doors for you. Now, they're saying be careful with somebody playing games. We got King of Cups. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If they're not that sign, this could be somebody that is playing games. They're moving in a certain direction, and they not. They call and then they don't. I feel like too, sometimes with a King of Cups, this person could be married or in a relationship. And there could be some type of block on that, which could be somebody lying. I do get dishonesty. So if somebody is in your energy and they're playing games and you feel like that they're not being honest or truthful, it's probably this energy, because I get Ace of Spades and this is ending something. Now, jealous woman is on the other side of this, which means that if this person is with somebody, the woman or the person that they're seeing is going to be a problem. Hopefully not for you, but definitely for them, because we're getting something with jealousy on top of a person. Interesting. I do see a lot of admirers. So I don't know if this is them checking out your social media, but I'm getting a few different people that are looking at you. Hold up. You going out? Bye. Yeah, you have a lot of admirers that are coming in. Now, if you are promoting a business or a skill set, this could be what do you call it? Followers. Could be a lot of people that are looking at you. But I'm definitely seeing some positive stuff with some people that are checking out your social media. I don't know, you could be an influencer, you could be putting something out, but it is showing that there's people that are going to be looking at you. Now, be careful of stress and illness. It's showing something with low energy. It's also showing something with respiratory and congestion. Could be a cold, could be allergies. But make sure you're keeping up with your vitamins and things like that, because I do feel like there's something coming in. Recovery is on top of it, but spirit is like, just be really careful with your immunity right now. All right, my loves. All right. I am done. Thank you. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. Next week we're gonna have a guest reader with me. I ain't gonna say nothing now. I'm gonna let y'all be surprised. But I appreciate y'all. The monthlies are going to be loaded. They're gonna start tonight. I'm probably gonna load up 3 or 4 of them tonight. And then hopefully finish everything this weekend. So don't say I ain't do nothing for y'all. Don't be talking about y'all don't get nothing from me. Cause I be loving y'all and I be giving y'all way too much stuff. Sometimes y'all be treating me like a stepchild, but it's all right. I'm still gonna love y'all. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. Mwah. Be safe.